Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today I want to show you how to connect an AK32 ESC to a Skitzo Revolt FlightOne OSD flight controller. Pretty straightforward, but at first glance it may not be all that obvious. The AK32 comes with this wire harness here. Looks nice, except that this end is all soldery. And if you want to make your life easier, you don't want to solder too much, right? I know I don't. So I was like, I don't want to use this, but it's got this connector. That looks just like my Revolt connector. Let me go grab that. So I go and grab that, and then I realize, wait a minute, this has less wires. This one has 8. This one has 10. Let's take a look and see what these wires mean to figure out which one goes where. And what I found out was these are basically the same when you go across here, except for the Aikon AK32 has 2 extra wires for current and telemetry, which I'm like, I don't need those. So I was like, all right, so I don't need those. Those are on that end, so I don't have to worry about that. So I was like, all right, I can just probably plug this straight in here to my Aikon, and then I can just plug the other end in there. And I went to plug it in, and what I found was it don't go in all the way. So I was like, that's one problem, but I'll figure that out in a little bit. So let me look at the wiring and see what we got. What I found was basically everything was identical except for there was 3 wires that were different. So the Aikon has an extra ground here in the second pin. You can see there's a second ground, and then there's two power connections here, and the Revolt one has a power connector. It has a green wire, which I think is for current sensing, and then you have the ground wire. So I was like, all right, I don't need current sensing, so I'll just take that one out because I don't need that being wired anywhere. I don't need that connect to the ground on the AK32. So took that out, and then the only other difference was these 2 wires here needed to be swapped. So that is what I did. So on the Aikon side here, I swapped the 2 wires. See if I can get that to focus. Focus, there it is. Maybe focus, there we go. So the black wire now is on the outside and the red wire is on the 3rd pin versus how it is normally. It's normally the other way around on the Revolt connector. As you can see, the red wire is on the outside and the black is on the 3rd pin. So we swapped those 2 around. So that's good. So I was back to the other problem, which was it wouldn't plug in. And what I found was the end here, it has like a little lip here to kind of keep you from plugging it in upside down. That was wider on the Revolt one than it is on the Aikon 32. So what I did was I just snipped that tiny little lip off right there. There's a little lip there, and just kind of snipped that off. And then when I did that, this now will plug in all the way perfectly. There we go. That's all there is to it. And then of course the other end goes into your Revolt right here, just like normal. Boom. And there you go. That's all there is to it, guys. So hopefully you guys found this helpful, and if you do, give me a like. If you haven't subscribed and you like this kind of stuff, hit that subscribe button. Let me know in the comments you like this kind of stuff. I'll try to do more of these little tips or how-tos, whatnot. You guys have a great day, and I will see you guys in the next video.